Attack on Titan, Volume 21. We're on the Return to Shiganshina arc. Chapter 83, Following Acts. Hey, why don't you ever fight back? Huh? Aaron Armin. Is this when they first meet? Yeah. Armin's crying. That's why they treat you like that. Do you want to be on the losing side forever? He's poking at. I'm not losing. What? I'm not running away. Huh? Hey, what's your name? That's how they meet. That hero's name, Armin Arlet. He's just burnt. I knew this was gonna happen, but all I could do was trust in you. It's all thanks to you that we were able to capture him. Burl's just no arms, no legs. Just is Burl dead? I don't think so. Armin, why don't you ever run away? Boom! A Titan. Oh, the beast in the transporter. Boom! 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 Shoot! He's going after him. Boom! Boom! Don't even think about taking another step. It means keeping him out of your hands. I'll kill him. Those are traces of a Titan transformation around his eyes. Is that the Beast Titan? Ooh. Are you Eren Jaeger? Huh? What's with his face? Oh. I don't have a choice. Shh. Even if I only get Berthold, I still have to. Huh? You don't look anything like your father. Wait. You don't look anything like your father? Huh? What? But don't. I want you to believe me. I understand you. We were both victims of your father. You've been brainwashed by him. Huh? Father? What? There's no way. He chased me all the way here? Ooh, Levi's on top of the wall. He looks exhausted and darn damn monster. He burnt? Oh, he took out all the rest of them. He's hopping down. Like, it's all dirty and stuff. Bam, he's hopping down. Fine, I get it, Levi. We're both too injured. I'll call this a draw. Berthold, I'm sorry, but it looks like this is the end for you. Eren, someday, I'll come to save you. Boom, 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 boom. What? He ran away. Huh? Captain! That was the last bit of gas I had. I'm chasing him. Give me all your gas and your blades. Alright, hurry! He's gonna take Eren's. Oh. Armin's alive? Huh? The Reiner. What exactly is the steel case we found inside the left side of your chest? Steel case. Knock knock. You used all the strength you had left to try to get this thing. To try to get to the thing. Before you lopped off your limbs. Suicide pills. Or maybe it's a bomb. Sorry. Jean? A letter. Huh? A letter? What kind of letter? A letter from your mirror. Please, you have to. Give it to Krista. After we examine it first. Alright. I have a whole lot of questions I'd like to ask you. But your mouth seems to be as hard as iron. Your mouth seems to be as hard as armor. Will you tell us what we want to know? Nope. Oh, thanks. That makes this job easier. Huh? Wait, please. Just stab through. Just slicing off his head. Are you sure about this? Isn't it possible that we could take his power from him? Whoever receives this injection will become a Titan. Oh, think about what Erwin said. That Titan will be the kind of Titan we all know best. One without a scrap of intelligence. Like so many of the Titans who have gulped down so much of humanity. As we've told you soldiers, we believe that Titans were originally humans. How'd they get... We're here today to tell you about the most effective way to make use of this ejection. This medicine will allow us to steal the powers of Titans like the Colossus Titan, the Armor Titan, and the Beast Titan. This is done by having whoever receives this injection eat a human capable of transforming into a Titan. To be precise, they have to crunch through the target's spine and absorb their spinal fluid. That's what Aaron told him. This will allow whoever was temporarily turned into a brainless Titan to return to being human, making them into someone capable of wielding the power of the Titans, just like our prize soldier Aaron. I want every man and woman here to be prepared to take on that responsibility. Our primary objective in this mission have not changed. Eliminate any intelligent Titans and retake Wall Maria. But if the conditions are met, that give us the chance to steal a Titan's power, we will take it. Doing so will not only allow us to gain the power of the Titan Doing so will not only allow us to gain the power of a Titan, along with more information. It will also let us revive a human on the brink of death. In other words, we will prioritize the critically wounded when deciding who should receive the injection. If you are able to capture an enemy with the power of the Titans, dismember them, and have secured a safe location, summon Captain Levi. I'm entrusting Captain Levi with this injection. I want to be very clear to all of you about this. This is the only injection we have. I don't think the conditions have been met. God. Oh, they don't know about, Armin. We don't know what kind of situation Levi and any of the others are in. And I don't think we have the time or leeway to check on them. Because there's no way to gauge how much strength these guys have left in them. I could send his head flying, and I still want to let my guard down. God. That's not like you. Huh? If you're content with leaving things unknown, how can we ever expect to defeat the Titans? God. Gene. When will we ever learn to gauge our enemies? Mikasa. Yes? How much gas do you have left? Hardly any, but I have enough to reach Aaron and Armin. Huh? That's more than me. Mikasa, go check on Aaron and others immediately. Replenish your gas while you're there, and get the injection from Levi. If you can't do that for whatever reason, fire a flare. That will be my signal to end Reiner. Understood? Hanji, aye. This was my decision. You only provided me data. Why? At the last moment, why would I? But what should we do? Huh? If we turn someone into Titan, there's Sasha, who's injured, but not critically. Or, is there a better candidate? Yes, it's really happening. Armin's breathing again. Because Mikasa just got there, she knows. Please, you can do it. but they also have Berholt. Please, keep breathing more. Huh? Armin! Captain! Hurry, give me the injection. Huh? We need to turn Armin into a Titan and have him eat Berholt. Quick, give me the injection. Alright. Psh. He sends out a flare. Huh? Haji! Oh! The Karen Titan. Come in. Uh-oh. Hanji's there. Beast Titan. Then wait. Gene sends. Is that Gene? Yeah. Oh, Gene saves Hanji. Whack. Huh? Bam! This is bad. Oh, they got Reiner. Oh. Hanji! He took Reiner! He's in an area. Darn it! Honey, you don't need to chase after him. Huh? You barely have any gas left. He'll just turn the tables on you. Darn it! He's down. It's my fault. I've decided something terrible. I've done something terrible. I thought I told you. This was my decision. Let's join forces with Aaron's group. Captain Levi. Huh? I finally caught up to you. Commander Irwin is critically injured. His stomach has been gouged out. Even his organs have been damaged. He won't stop bleeding. I thought the injection might be able to help. What do you think? Oh, what? Captain. Huh? Good. He's still breathing. He's still alive. Dun 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 dun. We're giving this injection to Irwin. Boom. Aaron just up close. He's in his face. You just said you use it on Armin. I'm choosing to keep alive the man who will save humanity. Oh, they both think that. Huh? What? Ooh, Mikasa has her blade out. It's coming to Levi. Wheeze. Reiner. Oh. The Beast Titan's looking back at Reiner. The heartless decision of an adult may still weigh the life of our childhood friend. You're very lucky that you know that. His friend's life may be stolen away by a cold, pragmatic decision. Unlucky guy. Wow. Chapter 84. Midnight Sun. Do you too have any idea of what you're doing? That's Irwin, the commander of the Survey Corps. You're telling me to sit here and let him die? Please. There's no time. Get out of my way. Aaron has a case now. Aaron, stop letting your feelings bias you. Stop letting your feelings bias you. My feelings? Why did you pause before deciding to hand over the injection? Please. I was considering the possibility that Irwin was alive. I don't see how you could ever have imagined that Floch would bring the dying commander here. You're right. But now that Irwin is here, we're using it on him. Huh? Tug. Boom! Levi just gets Aaron. Mikasa's like up it. Oh, Mikasa's just in there. Boom! About to slice him. Yeah, hey! Crack. He's getting weak. I could take it from him by force. You must know it too. Humanity can never defeat the Titans without Irwin's strength. He's right, Mikasa. We need to stop acting crazy. She just gave him glaring at him. Isn't that the other dude? Without Armin, we can't. Eren, if we don't have Armin, we can't win. Hasn't that always been true? We were able to use that boulder to block Trost District and save it. We were able to figure out Annie's true identity. Yeah, Erwin didn't figure out that. And we were able to come up with a plan to move forward during the night. All thanks to Erwin. Or Armin. Armin exposed Reiner when he was trying to stay hidden. It was thanks to him that we defeated Berthold. It was all because of Erwin. Why am I saying Armin? Both like, it's not me or the commander who's going to save Manny. It's Armin. Right, Mikasa? Please, give it to me. Humanity will be saved by Captain Erwin. Be quiet. What? You think I'm going to stay quiet? Don't assume you're only one suffering here. Just to let you know, there isn't a single living soldier left on the other side of that wall. Beast Titan killed them all. With crushed rocks that came flying at us. They were all smashed to pulp. Every one of us thought we were goners, but Commander Erwin was the one exception. But how did he survive? He had to be on the other side of the wall. So he's lying. There's not a living soldier left on the other side. Well, he was on this side. Or I'll smash the pulp. That's one. Every one of us thought we were a goner, but Commander Erwin was the one exception. He figured out a plan that would let him get his teeth into that monster's neck, and carried it out. Yeah, carried it out. He used the lives of every one of us recruits as bait, all to allow Captain Levi to ambush the beast. And just according to plan, we all ended up in pieces. Gordon, Sandra, Marlowe, I'm sure that none of them even had time to think they were dying a proud death. The last thing they all felt was probably just fear. When I found Commander Erwin still breathing, I thought I'd put him out of his misery. Fighting. But that seemed like such a half-hearted that seemed like such a half-hearted end for him. I thought that maybe he still needed to experience more hell. And all the times are like going at it, and that's when I realized the only one who can destroy all the Titans is the devil. And my mission is to bring the devil back to life. That's why I was so shamelessly allowed to survive. That's why I'm still here. So, don't get in my way! Stop it! Boom. Oh, Hanji came. Hanji! Slide. Wait. No way. How could this? That's... They see Armin. They see Berthold. They see Erwin. My god. Levi's taking out the syringe. Mikasa! We still need Erwin. The Survey Corps has nearly been wiped out. The commander dies too. Humanity will lose its symbol. No. Erwin did his job. We can't allow the flames of hope to be extinguished within those walls. But Armin can do that too. Yes, Armin is an incredible talent. But our battle is nowhere near over yet. But Armin can fill in. We still need Erwin's experience and leadership too. Shit. I have people. I wish could come back too. Hundreds of them. Ever since I joined the Survey Corps, I just say nothing but goodbyes. Goes in the wall. Well, huh? Boom. Wait, what? Somebody pushed in her well. And then boom! But you understand, don't you? No matter who you meet, someday you're gonna have to tell them goodbye. Huh? I don't want to accept that. I can't. I can barely cling on to my own sanity, knowing that. It hurts. It hurts. I know that. But even so, we need to move forward. Hanji's hugging Mikasa now. They're both Mikasa's crying. Guys, these think about when they were kids. Gasp. Huh? Captain? Huh? Oh. Aaron's up. Have you heard of the ocean? Huh? It's like a gigantic lake with stretches as far as the eye can see. Not only that, apparently, it's all made out of salt water. That's what Armin said. Hey, stop it already! Oh, the other guy's trying to take back Aaron. He says someday we go and see the ocean on the other side of the wall, other side of the walls. But that was a dream he had as a little kid. I'd forgotten a long time ago. But I had left. But all I had left in my head was hate, getting revenge for my mom, and killing the Titans. He's different though. Fighting isn't all he has. He dreams too. Everyone, get away from here. I'm having Erwin eat Berthole, and that's final. Let's go, Mikasa. Darn it. Darn it. See you later, Armin. Ah! Saying goodbye to his friend. Salt water that stretches all the way to the horizon. There are even species of fish you can only find there. You still don't believe me, do you? I swear it's there. Just wait. Oh, fine. What happens that a dream of yours comes true? Taking Burkle? Well, I don't know. And I won't until it does. Every last one of them. I just want to go to that basement. Yeah, he just wants to go to the basement. But Armin just wants to see even further. They're like kids. The way they scream and flail. They couldn't keep going. Unless they were drunk on something. Really? They were all slaves to something. Even him. Bam! Oh! Teacher. How? Find out. Don't exist. Huh? Erwin. Please. Please. Give up on your dreams and die for us. Lead the recruits straight into hell. Take out the Beast Titan. Levi. Thank you. Oh, Burhole's coming back. Wait, what? We have a Titan coming up? Huh? Huh? Ah! Gas! Ah! Huh? You guys! Save me! And they're all watching him. Ah! Wait. How'd the Titan get in there? Ah! Annie! Reiner! Captain, but why? Can we just let him go? Huh? Oh! Erwin's... They didn't pick Erwin. So Armin. His only choice was to become the devil. And it was us who wanted that of him. Not only that, he was finally free from hell. But we were going to call him back. But we were going to call him right back into it. Just like you. So I think we ought to let him rest. Boom! Erwin. About my promise that I take out the Beast Titan. Looks like we're going to have to wait. He's already dead. Oh. Boom! Aaron came. Armin's is dead now. And Armin's dying now. The soul of the surveyor corpse is passed down, which is what allows it to shine on. Chapter 85, Basement. Ooh. Armin! Get down! Hurts. It hurts. Oh, he's seen the Colossus Titan. Crying. Purple. Hurts. Ah, it hurts. Huh? Sasha. These are serious injuries. How did you? Aaron coming? Huh? Aaron? What's... Grasp. Oh. Look at him. Welcome back, huh? So he's up. Captain. What's going on? I don't remember any of it. I don't remember any of this happening. Doubt you would, huh? Russell. Erwin. Tell him, and don't hold anything back. You sent out a signal? So, understand, Armin? So, first of all, the surveyor corpse is now. Just the 9 of us here. At the moment, yes. It's been 4 hours since the battle ended. We searched for survivors this whole time, but still nothing. He's giving Sasha something to drink. We successfully closed the wall to Shiganshina district. Reiner, the Beast Titan, and one more enemy are thought to have fled. No, they fled. We successfully captured Burl. Both Commander Erwin and I were on the brink of death. And after a disagreement about who to give the injection, I turned to the Titan named Burl. He's like, shrug. Why? Did you choose me? When anyone look at the situation and realize that you should have brought Commander Erwin back to life? Captain, why did you give the shop to me? Did I tell you not to hold anything back? At the very least, your two friends didn't see things that way, it seems. So much so that they struggled against me, blades drawn. Huh? We'll accept any punishment you give us. Yeah. Your violations of military law will of course be punished. But you think you can get away with anything? So long as you accept the punishment. No. Huh? However, I was ultimately the one who chose you. Oh, they sent him in bed. No, I let my personal feelings decide that this would be Erwin's. That this would be where Erwin died. Where Erwin died. Huh? But I don't understand. There's no way you could let the commander die. Commander Erwin gone. Then what do we do now? I think we should have given it to Erwin too. Ohanji. But it was Levi who Erwin trusted with the injection, and it was Levi who chose you. There's nothing more to say about it. So that means you've been entrusted with Erwin's life, as well as the power of the Titans. No matter what anyone says, that is now who you are. We'll be expecting you to contribute even more to humanity now. Armin, I'm supposed to be Commander Erwin's replacement? That's absurd. Don't get it wrong. You can never replace Erwin. But it's true that you have a power that no human has. Got that? Don't let anyone regret this. Not me, not them. Not anyone. Look at everyone. Not even yourself. No regrets from anyone. That's your mission. Ugh. Shut up. We're no match for Sasha. Well, as Erwin's successor as commander of the Survey Corps, I guess I'm in a similar position. That just means the both of us need to prepare for whatever comes next. Okay. All right. If you're all good, Armin, why don't you get going? Aaron, Mikasa, Levi, and I will continue to survey. Look for a view. Watch all four sides. Watch all four sides from the top of Shiganshina district's walls. Aaron, you haven't lost the key, have you? Squeeze. Oh, no, it's right here. Go in his house. The fire didn't spread this far, fortunately. Is it this home? With a big boulder on top? Well, if Aaron transforms, he can take out the boulder and like sweep away the wreckage. Yes, there's a shoe, and they're like manually taking everything away. Okay. Why can't I go down in the basement? Because your father's very important work tools are down there. Hey, Dad. When are you going to show me the basement? I don't know. Maybe when you realize the most important thing of all. What's that mean? Good. Creek? Looks like it didn't flood. Let's go. Why did Mikasa put her hand on Aaron's shoulder? Well, he's already walking down. Aaron. Why do you want to go outside the walls? Because I don't want to live my whole life inside them. Never known what the outside world is like. Please, dear. Say something to make Aaron understand. Clara, or Carla. The human spirit of inquiry is something. It isn't something that can be contained with words. Aaron, once I come back, I'll show you the basement that I've hid from you all this time. The lock? Open it. Huh? What's wrong? Aaron, hurry up. This key isn't the key to this door. Huh? Huh? But I'm sure that was the key that Dr. Yeager had. Huh? Move. I'll open it. Huh? Hey! It just kicks it open. Hold on. Huh? They're opening it. They're stepping in. Like cobwebs. These medicines are regularly available ones if they're as labeled. And all the books are related to medicine. On first glance, this is where Mr. Yeager, a doctor, came to work. There's nothing suspicious here. That seems to be the story this room is trying to tell. Well, I doubt you'd be able to find with a single glance anything you couldn't have interior MPs seen. Huh? Hey, don't just stand there, you guys. Erwin's instincts would never be that way off. Erwin's instincts would never be that off the mark. Yes, sir. They're looking through books and stuff. Huh? Aaron, there's a keyhole here. What? Secret drawer? Like, ka-chink? Huh? It opened. It's empty. Look closer. It's a false bottom. Huh? Three books. Smells like peppermint oil and charcoal. They've been treated to keep moisture and bugs away. 3 books. These must be what we're looking for. Huh? What could my dad have wanted to show me? Huh? Open it. Da 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 da. The picture? And that's where Erwin asked the question. Huh? How do they find out that there aren't any humans outside the walls? Yep. What? He said that so long as humanity couldn't freely walk around outside the walls, it should not have been possible for anyone to confirm whether the rest of humanity out there had been eaten by Titans. Yet the history textbook stated that they had been, like it was a fact. If the textbook was supposed to be objective, then it would have been correct to say that the rest of humanity is thought to have been eaten. In other words, you could read a subjective intent from that statement. For example, an intention of making people believe that humanity didn't exist outside the wall, outside the walls, and that intention would have come from the textbook's publisher, the royal government. When I heard him say that, when I heard him say all that, I made fun of him. You're overthinking things. You're arguing for argument's sake. But look at us now. I think your only option is to apologize to them directly. It's nearly dawn. If we're gonna have a hero's return, it's about time. The very corpse has just returned. Wall Maria has been retaken. It was a success. On top of the wall. Is this portrait? No. It looks too elaborate for any human to have drawn it. On the other side of the object, a message was written in my father's handwriting. This is not an illustration. This is an imprint. The subject's reflected light onto a special kind of paper. It's known as a photograph. I came from beyond the wall, where humanity enjoys a refined existence. They look like they're like 18th century. They're in like suits and stuff, suits and gowns. Humanity has not perished. The story of the truth is told. Like photographs and suits. Chapter 86. That day. I pray that whoever first finds this book is a fellow compatriot. Hurry, Faye. Hey, wait. Ka-ching. We won't be able to see it if we don't hurry. Wait, you two. Did I tell you to always have your armbands on when you go outside? Grisha. You must absolutely not go past the walls, okay? Flashback? It's his mom? When I thought of where I should begin, that day first came to mind. I know, Mom. We have armbands. What? Bye, Mom. His sister? Grisha has a sister? That day in my youth, when I was forced to face the truth of this world. Were they huge? Wait. Be careful, Grisha. Look where you're going. Look where you're walking. Sorry. Wow. How do those things fly? They have blimps? It's full of hydrogen. That's how it floats. I heard that batteries are used to power the propeller. Huh? Who's inside it? Someone rich, of course. Hey! Oh, there it goes. It's so nice. I wonder if I'll be able to ride a blimp if I become rich someday. Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way any of us could ever become rich. Yeah, but it seems nice. I wonder what you can see from up there. They're surrounded by a wall. And now it's gone. Let's go, Faye. Huh? My teacher said that blimps take off and land in a place close to here. Let's go see it, huh? But Mom said we couldn't go past the walls. It's fine. It'll just be for a minute, huh? They just go by. Hey, wait, you two. I'll be right back, or we'll be right back. From the town, huh? Move it, you vermin! Ah! Oh, a couple of filthy blooded children. What are they doing crawling around here? Grisha, it's okay. You're used to it by now, aren't you? Look, it's right there, just on the other side of the embankment. Huh? So big. Huh? Can you see the blimp too? Yes, huh? Oh. You're from the Liberino tournament. Wait. Liberino? You're from the Liberino tournament zone, aren't you? Show me your exit permit. Huh? Puts on his cap. I don't have one. So you enter the city without authorization. Yes. You know what that means for you, right? Yes. Which will it be? Labor or punishment? Punishment. Grisha. Don't want to cause trouble for your parents, huh? Yes. I forced my sister to come out here with me. Please, punish me in her place too. Alright. Boom, just knee to the chest. Grisha! One more. Ugh. Can't believe it. You're merciless, Krieger. Come on, little girl. Let's get you home first. Thud. Huh? Taking away the girl. The smart of you to keep your armbands on. Any Eldian that takes theirs off out here gets sent straight to Utopia. Even kids like you. I'm going back. Wait. You came to see the blimp, didn't you? You're already here. You might as well see it first. Huh? When I got home, my little sister wasn't around. She was found in the river the next day. What? As I explained time and time again, I took her to the border of Labardo and no further. I was busy with work to do. And it was her fault to begin with. An Eldian child shouldn't be wandering around town without permission. She wasn't really wandering around town. She was seeing the blimp. It seems that your son doesn't properly understand your tribe's position. You've been teaching him about the ills committed by your ancestors, haven't you? That's not enough. Then throw a collar on him. What? I knew that this man from Marley public security authorities was lying. He was skipping on his job and sleeping by the riverside. He could not have been busy. My mother was overwhelmed by sorrow. Well, my father, thank you very much for your guidance. Be assured, I will be sure to teach my foolish son those lessons once again. Demeaned himself in front of these men. When I saw my father and this man, I began to hold so much hate for them that I began to feel dizzy. But even more than that, I cursed my own foolishness. Krieger's looking at Grisha. 1,820 years ago, our ancestor, Ymir Fritz, made a contract with the devil of all Earth to gain a power. The power of the Titans against Roman soldiers. After her death, Ymir's soul was split into 9 Titans, who built the empire of Eldia. Eldia was a great ancient nature that destroyed Marley and came to rule our continent. That was when the Dark Ages began. The subjects of Ymir, who had gained the power to turn into Titans, designated all other people and races as inferior and began to oppress them. They stole away their land and possessions, wiping many lines out entirely. Eldians forced other peoples to have their children, so that there would be more subjects of Ymir. This ethnic cleansing lasted for around 1,700 years. So, for 120 years, it stopped. Eldian's arrogance grew to no limits, but the people of the once great nation of Marley began to plot against them from within. They were able to incite a civil war, weakening Eldia. So it's like the island off. But not only that, they were able to put 7 of the 9 Titans under their control, and were victorious in the Great Titan War 80 years ago. Okay. King Fritz was left only with the island of Paradise, and there he built 3 layers of walls before escaping there with his people. but not all of them. We non-Marleyan Eldians that remained were abandoned by them and left behind on this continent. Wait, what? So are they on the small continent or are they on the big continent? Normally, it wouldn't have been surprising if Marley decided to eradicate us all, given our position. But the very fact we think that must be because we're descendants of devils. The tolerant people of Marley did not kill us. They gave us land we could live on. My father was talkative for someone who had just lost his daughter. When I saw him there, defend his master's orders, as he belittled his ancestors with joy. He looked just like a dog. That man was lying. Huh? He lied because the truth was inconvenient for him. That man knows something. Don't say it. The walls around here are thin. I think that man took Freyan. Shut up! Huh? Did I tell you? Our ancestors were heinous criminals. They believed in eugenics and committed ethnic cleansing. Devil's blood runs through their bodies. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any of that, and neither did Faye. All we did was walk around town. Huh? What's wrong with you? Are you that eager to get sent off to Utopia together with your father and mother? Huh? The Jaeger family distrust and despises the public security authorities. All it would take was a rumor like that, and we'd be done for. Understand, Grisha? We may not have done anything ourselves, but that doesn't matter to those who were victimized for generations. All we can do is stay in this internment zone and lead simple, quiet, modest lives. Please, Grisha, don't cause your father and mother to meet the same fate as Faye. Just walks away. Yeah. Who was in the wrong? Me, or this world? Okay. It was probably both. I was foolish and ignorant. Grown up. They're throwing bottles at them. And the world was unfair and mad. I discovered my own path when I was 18. Became a doctor. Just as I was planning to take over running my father's clinic. Indifferent to it all. That cross-shaped cut. What happened to you? Huh? This is proof that I'm a fellow compatriot. Alright? Your little sister was killed by a man in the Marley authorities. We have an informant inside the Marleyan government. That is what he said. I'll tell you more if you agree to help us. If you say you'll lend us a hand to the Eldian restorationists. I worked in the field of medicine, and I had a strong hatred for the Marley government. The underground anti-establishment group, known as the Eldian Restorationists, took note of these 2 points and came to recruit me. When I learned the truth of what happened to my little sister, I made a vow to myself. I teach them who the true devils were. What our ancestors had done was right. They sent dogs on her? And he cut. Wait, that one angry person looks like a Titan. Are these people were Titans? If we wanted to set the world right once more, we had to bring Eldia back to power. Our informant inside the Marley government was known as the Owl. They guided the restorationists without ever showing themselves to us. They supplied us with weapons and funds, and gave us historical documents that Eldians in those days no longer knew about. Look, this is the truth. Our ancestor Ymir awakened to the power of the Titans, cultivated the wastelands, built our roads, and constructed bridges between the mountains. In other words, it was wealth that our ancestor Mir brought to mankind. She enriched the people and developed this continent. So all that history they taught us in school was a bunch of delusions created to make Marley look good? I knew it. That's right. They may be able to trick those people, but they won't trick us, the true Eldians. I'm impressed you were able to read this ancient language, though. No, I've barely been able to decipher any of it. Huh? Then how did you come to learn these truths, huh? Why wouldn't they be easy to realize? For I believe in our ancestors Ymir. Knock knock, huh? We were chosen children of God, the subjects of Ymir. Comrades. Thou was sent as someone. Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. It's an honor to be able to meet this many comrades. My name is Dina Fritz. I'm a descendant of the royal family. I decided to devote myself to wherever fate took me. There was a branch of the royal family that refused to flee to the island at the end of the Great Time War and stayed on the continent. She was now the only descendant of that group. Her family waited for the day that Eldian rose again, and lived in hiding inside the Termine zone, together with the knowledge of the Titans held by the royal family. The information she brought the revivalists was nothing short of a path to victory. I'm sure of it. It's certain when you compare it to the Marley government information that Al provides us. The founding Titan, which King Fritz took with him to inside the walls, that is the key to Eldian's restoration. The founding Titan has the ability to rule and control the other Titans. If only we can get our hands on one, or if only we can get our hands on it, we will be able to destroy Marley once more. But if King Fritz has that kind of absolute power, why did he retreat to the island? Because he refused to fight. So that's why, okay. The Great Titan War began in the first place when the 145th king inherited the founding Titan. Until then, the houses that split the 8 Titans have been locked in constant conflict for generations. Yet balance was kept in Eldia through the royal family's presenting of the founding Titan. But the 145th king abandoned those duties and moved the capital to Roma Island. Our family could not agree with that, causing us to part ways. These pitiful days we've been made to suffer. All started when the king turned away from conflict. Let's fight. Ooh. It's clear what we have to do. We'll take back the founding Titan from the king, who abandoned us and fled inside those walls. And then we will offer it to the true royal family. The line that stayed behind on this continent, for our sake, the Eldian people. My fellow brothers, let us overthrow Marley. Let us write this false history, and let us regain our pride as Eldians. My fellow brothers, we will fight until the day that Eldian returns. We were married the next year. Oh, married royal. We were blessed with a baby boy. His name was Zeke. Child with royal blood. I'm sure one day he'll help us lead to victory. Wait, I'm sure one day he'll help lead us to victory. One age turned to another, and people changed. Just as the world was growing rapidly, A turning point came for the Eldian restorationists. Wait, restoration. Listen carefully, you Eldians. We, the Marley government, have decided to gather warriors of Marley from among you, the subjects of Mir. We have received a proclamation from King Fritz that incarnation of evil fled to the island of paradise. He claims that soon Eldia will rule the world. Eldia will rule the world and once again control this continent through a reign of terror. It's like propaganda. We must smash these despicable ambitions of his to pieces. But that's not what they wanted. They just want to live. They were just living peacefully. And that's why we will spend years selecting warriors from internment zones around the continent. Healthy boys and girls from ages 5 to 7 will be gathered as potential warriors. However, only a select few will become those chosen warriors. For these warriors must be worthy of inheriting the 7 titans now under the Marley government's control. Wait, how'd they get 7? Furthermore, the families of these chosen warriors will be given the title of honorary Marlians, and we will ensure their freedom within this country. So you Eldians, it's time for you to show your allegiance to Marley. So mean this. Did King Fritz declare war? No, it's hard to imagine he would. Could have. It's here, a message from the owl. I'm going to read it. The reason the Marley government has now decided to move is so it can be the first to adapt to the coming age of struggles over resources. As you know, incredible advances in military technology have been made in recent years. Yeah, boats and planes. Marley now uses the power of the 7 titans to maintain its position as leaders in the world, as leader of the world. But the day will come soon when this power is no longer absolute. We are sure to see an age where military power backed by fuel determines the state of the world. As we approach this age, Marley can no longer afford to ignore the island of paradise, which is said to have massive amounts of fossil fuels buried under it. They want the fossil fuels. They can't just let people live. But conquering that island is still no easy feat. While we still not heard anything from King Fritz ever since he hid himself away behind his walls. He left behind these words 80 years ago. If ever you try to interfere in our affairs, the tens of millions of titans that sleep inside the walls will surely flatten the entire earth. So long as this threat exists, no one can try to place a finger on him directly. In other words, the Marley government's goal is the same as ours: enter into the walls without provoking King Fritz and retake the founding titan. But now, at this rate, all our plans, Marley will overtake us in just a few years, and once that happens, Eldia will never see the light of day. No, there's still an option left to us. We'll make my son Zeke into one of Marley's warriors. That was how I came to entrust my son with the pride of Eldia, while also sending him to be a warrior of Marley, who pledged allegiance to an enemy state. But sure enough, I was no different from the foolish child I was all those years ago. Around the time my son turned 7, he betrayed both me and my wife to the Marley government. The Eldia revivalists were all sent to Utopia, so they did turn to Titans. Doomed to become man-eating Titans that wandered the island of paradise for eternity. The beginning of the unthinkable tragedy, where Eldians eat their own kind. There will soon come a day, the power of the Seven Titans, that allowed Mar to rule now, no longer absolute. Oh, they're just. So he turned on his father? Is Zeke the Beast Titan? Because he has the blonde hair. It looks like the same. Well, that's the end of Volume 21. Wow.